We are going to have a fiesta right here in the Masterfield kitchen.
Or you can have it in your own backyard, or wherever you are. And joining us to show you how is lifestyle expert Ken Maccarone from thefrugalsophisticate.com. Ken, it's a fiesta.
It is. It's a fiesta here. The summertime, like you said, it's getting here and it's warm, and you don't got to go to the south of the border to actually feel like you're at the south of the border.
And that's what we like. We don't have to travel to have the heat right in your own backyard. So what's the first thing we should do to start our Mexican fiesta?
Well, I always say for every party, you're going to need something to eat, you're going to need a beverage, and you need like a creative thing that are going to be the talking point of your night. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm actually going to have you come right over here for me. And we're going to start.
No, just me.
Just you?
Just her.
Oh, okay, fine.
No, he's just talking to me.
You after.
You're going to need chips.
I have something for you here after.
Yeah, sorry, you're just the third wheel in this. No, just kidding.
So we're just going to turn the burner on, and what we're going to do is we're going to make this great appetizer, because when you go to parties or you throw a party at your home, and you know you have the plates out and people. All these napkins are around your house. All these plates are around this house. So I'm a big one-biter.
Yeah.
Take the one bite, get out of the way, clean, keep your house clean, keep your counters clean.
Love
so
it.
that's what we're going to do here. So this is just warming up right now. This is a pan. We have it right here on the stove. We're going to keep it about medium heat.
Okay.
And what I want to do, actually, we're going to be making a corn, black bean, red pepper salad. We're going to warm it. It's also something that can be served cold, too. So if you don't have the time, make it the night before, leave it in the fridge, and you can still do it. So right up there, we're just going to take some black beans. So I'm going to have you do it for me.
Just throw it all in?
Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
you know, you could even, now you use canned corn for this recipe, but you could use fresh in-season corn.
Of course. I always just try to make it as fast and easy for everybody.
Yes,
true.
of course. The easier, the
You know
better.
what I did the other day, though? My family, they made corn on the cob, and then they froze the extra one, so they had fresh frozen niblets. Good stuff.
You know, it's the best thing to do all year
I
round.
recommend it to everybody out
Vegetables, everything, fruit. Freeze it. Then when they're in season, so it's great.
And it's healthy.
And
That's
it's super healthy. And the same thing with the black beans, like you were saying. We're using the canned, but you can soak them, you can make them, and you can have them all great. So we're just going to get those heated up over there. And what I like to do is just to throw on a little bit of black pepper.
Okay.
It gives the color. And this one, I'm using the tri-colored one. I really like the tri-colored one. The pepper blend.
Fancy.
Super
Sophisticated. All right, so I'm just going to stir this up.
Yep, I'm just going to have you keep working on that over there, and me and Seth are going to work on our beverage.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
So what a great thing to do for parties is I love making mocktails, because that's something that somebody themselves can add to, and if people aren't drinkers at your party, it's easy, it's simple, and they don't feel out of place. They don't feel like they have to bring that extra, you know, apple cider with them. So what we're going to make today is going to be a mock margarita. So what you're going to need is, Seth, we have some orange juice right up there for you. Just going to pour that
straight in?
Straight in the glass.
Easy enough.
And then right next to it, we have some lemon juice.
Ken, I like your ideas. They're very easy.
Well, that's the thing. It's entertaining should be easy. It's about having fun and enjoying the memories with your family. So
It's not about stressing.
Exactly.
Everyone stresses about a party.
No, and you want to focus on that. You want to focus on the time that you're spending with everybody in your home, and that's where you're really going to enjoy yourself at your party.
Yes, exactly.
So, all right, so we got the lemon juice, and now we're going to do the lime juice.
Lime juice, okay.
Yeah, some lime juice right in there.
And then clear liquid.
That is simple syrup. So simple syrup is just sugar and water, hot water.
Okay.
Super easy to do. You can boil it on the stove, or what I like to do,
just pick
throw it in
some
the microwave, and you can make it
There we
easy.
go.
Yeah,
Good
so you're just going to throw that in. It's just going to sweeten up all that tart we just put in right there.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go. I see
In
the
the
glass.
glass. In the glass. That's where we wanted to get
I
it.
thought we were supposed to put it on the ground.
Comes out of the glass after.
Ken, I love the explanation.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut a line, because it's all about presentation, too.
And it's about how you feel when you're drinking that drink, you know? Being pregnant for a couple years, well, not straight, but you know, as long as I had it in a cool glass, I felt cool. It didn't matter what I was drinking.
No, and if you
So
can just
look
make
at
a
that.
big picture of it, too, like we have over here.
Good idea.
And you just put the tequila next to it. If people want to add it, they can add it. If not, they don't. And it's great for kids. You don't have to worry about the kids going up there. You know, with parties for kids, you always have that bar just kind of sticking around.
Yeah.
But Ken, that's not a bad idea either, to make your mocktail version and then have a bottle of booze next to it, because people can measure it out themselves. I guess it can be dangerous, but...
Or add more.
Or add more or less.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends what kind of party it is, right?
That's right.
How are we doing over here, though?
I don't know. I forgot about it because I was all about the...
Well, you don't want to forget about stuff cooking on the stove. You might be having fun at your fun.
Ken, it's doing great. Look at this. I'm
Oh,
doing a
that
great
is
job.
fantastic. So we're just going to kind of get that going. Now, what I have up here are Tostitos scoops, which I love, because like we were saying, the one bite.
Yes.
So I'm just going to have you grab those for me. Let me grab them.
Yeah,
for
Ken,
you.
how do you tell when that's done? Because Ashley's not going to be able to figure it out.
You're just really warming it up, because the thing is that the corn is already cooked. Everything's already cooked in there. We're just getting everything warmed up for you.
Okay.
So you have your plate. There's a spoon right there.
Yes.
And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you put your plate down. Right there.
Put my
There you
plate
go.
down.
Put it down.
Okay.
Get it down. So you're just going to grab a scoop, and you're just going to put a little bit of that inside of it.
And you want equal parts of color.
Yeah, that's the
Right?
thing. This is where you're going to pull that color into the party, which I think is really interesting and fun. So you're going to keep doing that.
Okay.
But if say that you don't want to do the small scoops and you want to do something more where people can just go and grab it themselves, super easy trick right here. So we have a straw hat right here. You can use a sombrero, you can use a beachcomber hat, and all you do, take a bowl from your kitchen, You
Oh,
can
that-
put the rest of the stuff
chip
right
dip.
in there, and you can put your chips right around the outside.
Oh, my hats have a whole new meaning now.
Hey, multitasking. Yeah, actually, you have a fedora that can be put to good use.
Oh no, I wear that. That gets put to good use for the right reasons. That's
No
a
worries
really
on that
great
one.
idea.
Yeah, sorry.
over there.
Yeah, it's right over here. We have some chips in here right now
Yes.
for the salsa. And the thing is, this is a great way to add interest to your party. People will say, "Oh my God, look at that great server they have." Little do they know, it's a $1 hat from the party store.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to do. You want to surprise everybody. And when you put it all out together and you show it all together, that's really what's going to pull an impact. And a few things that I've done on the table here, which I think is great, is when you're doing, that looks fantastic.
I'm messing it up.
No,
though.
no, it looks
good.
great. It
Oh,
looks great. It looks great.
Thank you so much.
With things like this, though, you just pull all your accessories out from your home that are bright colors. Start with a white linen, just put it down, go with it. Maybe that tablecloth is from, just in your house, and then you have this picture from something else. This picture actually came from a flower arrangement that I saved, washed it out, and I reuse it. It's all about using what you have.
and it's quick and easy.
It's the colors. I'm loving all these colors.
Yeah, you just some colors, and I just threw some confetti around. It reminds me of, that Spanish Fiesta party,
Yeah,
the
definitely.
piñatas. It's so great.
I feel like we're south of the border. Does anyone want one of my one-biters?
Oh, yeah.
Let's pass one over here
Take
for
it in.
Thank
you.
you very much, Ken. It's a pleasure having
Thank
you here.
you so much.
Ken, this
If you
was so
want-
much fun.
Absolutely.
much.
If you want Ken tips and so much more, just head over to mymasterfeel.com later today.